Hi, I'm Daniel Keys, and today I'm going to walk you through the steps required to submit a proposal to the EOS Worker Proposal System, developed by EOS Nation and Attic Lab. For an overview of the EOS WPS, including rules and frequently asked questions, check out the EOS WPS overview video linked to in the description, or you can read it at eoswps.io/about. The first step is to sign in to the EOS WPS portal. Go to eoswps.io and sign in with your EOS account by clicking Sign in with Scatter. Select the account you'd like to use to submit the proposal from the Scatter pop-up and click Allow. Then click the Create Proposal button at the top of the portal. The next step is to set up the proposal. We'll start by entering all of the required fields. The proposal name serves as a unique identifier for your proposal. It won't be displayed anywhere in the portal, but will be added as a record in the table in the WPS smart contract. It must be unique, must contain a minimum of 3 characters, it can contain a maximum of 12 characters, it must only contain lowercase English characters or numbers 1 to 5. The proposal title will display to voters in the portal as the title of your proposal in the list of active proposals and on the details page of your proposal. It must contain a minimum of 3 characters and can contain a maximum of 60 characters. Proposal Summary is a short summary of your proposal that will be displayed to voters in the portal with your proposal in the list of active proposals and on the details page of your proposal. It must contain a minimum of 3 characters and contain a maximum of 150 characters. The proposal category helps organize proposals according to the type of work being proposed. It will be displayed to voters in the portal with your proposal in the list of active proposals and on the details page of your proposal. Select the appropriate category from the options provided in the drop-down. Those are Development, Marketing, Business Development, Community, and Other. Proposal budget is the amount of EOS that will be transferred to your account if your proposal passes. You can request a single payment or up to 6 monthly payments. You can break your budget down into multiple line items to display a detailed tally of costs, or simply add one budget item containing the full cost. The total budget will be displayed to voters in the portal with your proposal in the list of active proposals, and the full tally will be displayed along with the total on the details page of your proposal. Click the Add New Item button, which you can find under the Add Budget Items to your proposal heading near the bottom of the page. Enter a title for your budget line item, enter the cost in EOS for your budget line item, then enter the amount of those items included in your budget. The subtotal for the budget line item will reflect the cost multiplied by the amount. Select the unit type from the options provided in the dropdown. Those are unit, hour, day, month, and year. Click Save. Repeat those steps if you have additional budget line items to add. Finally, select the duration of payments from the options provided in the dropdown. Payments can be divided equally between 1 to 6 months. The total budget will be divided by the duration of payments to determine the monthly EOS budget. Here's an example of a detailed budget with multiple line items for an EOS meetup. Banners for this meetup cost 20 EOS each. The proposal is requesting 3 units for a total of 60 EOS. The bartender costs 7 EOS per hour to hire, and will be hired for a total of 8 hours, for a total of 56 EOS. The venue rental costs 125 EOS for 1 day. The total comes to 241 EOS. The portal will also display the US dollar amount as of the time you're creating the proposal for informational purposes only. And since this proposal is only requesting a duration of 1 month, the monthly EOS budget is the same as the total EOS budget at 241 EOS. Next, enter the optional fields if you wish. The hero image is an optional image you can include to help illustrate or bring attention to your proposal. It will be displayed to voters in the portal with your proposal in the list of active proposals and on the details page of your proposal. Enter the URL of the image you'd like to include with your proposal. Note, it's up to you to upload the image to whichever image sharing or web hosting service you choose. The video link is an optional link to a video you can include to help explain your proposal. It will be displayed to voters in the portal on the details page of your proposal. Enter the URL of the video you'd like to include with your proposal. Like the image, it's up to you to upload the video to whichever video sharing or web hosting service you choose. Once you've completed all the fields in that page, it's time to save your draft and continue to the next step. If you'd like to save your progress before moving on to the next step, click the Save Draft button at the bottom of the page, and then click the Allow button in the scatter pop-up to save your progress to the blockchain. Click the Continue button at the bottom of the page to move on to the next step. Note, progress won't be saved unless you click the Save Draft button. Progress will be lost if you don't save your draft on the next step or complete the proposal submission process. The next step is to provide a detailed description of your proposal. Enter a detailed description in the free-form text field provided. Feel free to use the formatting options made available to help make your description stand out. The description will be displayed to voters in the portal on the details page of your proposal. Click the Save Draft button at the bottom of the page to save your progress to the blockchain, and click the Continue button on the bottom of the page to move on to the next step. Next, you'll set up your project timeline. Add a timeline for a project milestone to inform voters of when you plan to deliver specific milestones of your proposal. It will be displayed to them in the details page of your proposal. Click the Add New Item button, enter a title for your milestone, select a start date for your milestone by clicking a date in the pop-up calendar, then clicking OK. Select an end date for your milestone in the pop-up calendar and click OK, and then click the Save button. Repeat those steps if you have additional milestones to add. Click the Save Draft button when you're done. Now it's time to publish your proposal. Now that your draft is saved, you should be on the Drafts page on the EOS WPS portal. You can access this page at any time by clicking the Drafts button at the top of the portal. Here you can see a list of all of the draft proposals currently awaiting to be published, including the draft you just saved. Click on your proposal to go to the Details page. From here, you can review your proposal and have options to pay the proposal fee, edit the proposal, or delete the proposal. Before you can publish your proposal, you must pay the proposal fee. To pay the proposal fee, click the Pay Fee button. Approve the transfer of 100 EOS to the eosio.wps account by clicking the Allow button in the scatter pop-up window. Once the fee has been successfully paid, you'll see new options to activate the proposal or refund your proposal fee. Once you activate the proposal, you're no longer able to edit the proposal or refund your proposal fee. Make sure you're happy with the proposal before moving on to the final step. To activate the proposal, click the Activate button. Read the disclaimer in the pop-up window. Again, your proposal can't be edited once it's activated. Decide if you want to activate your proposal immediately or for the next voting period. The pop-up window will display how many days remain in the voting period. Your proposal needs to pass in the voting period that is published, so consider activating for the next voting period if the current period is nearing the end. Voting periods are 30 days. Click the Activate for Current if you want to activate your proposal for the current period. If there are 5 days or less remaining in the voting period, you'll be prevented from activating the proposal for the current period. Click Activate for Next if you want to activate your proposal for the next period. Click Allow in the scatter pop-up to activate your proposal. If you click the Activate for Current option, your proposal should now be displayed in the Active Proposals section of the EOS WPS portal and is available for voting by EOS block producers. If you click Activate for Next, it will begin displaying there as soon as the next voting period begins. And that's how you submit a proposal for the EOS WPS system. Good luck with your proposal.